view from this thing.
Okay, that was a good little diversion. And this is where I left off last night. What was I doing last night? Boston after dark. Retrieve the dead drop. Yes, sir, sir. Really scares the shit out of me to make hear mini nuke go off. I think it was in Lexington. It's like I stepped out in the open, and I don't know where from, but a nuke just kept hitting me. And it wasn't just once or twice. It was consecutively. Every time I respawned. Leave him. Oh. Yeah, take that. And a bit of this. And a bit of that. Oh, it's dead. Now then. Dead drop. Back to business. Meet Old Man Stockton. Didn't even have to read the dead drop. Okay. That was pointless. Your Brahmin's escaping. It's gone now. Too slow. You're old man.
My friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Again with this bullshit.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone of the feminine persuasion. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
Uh-huh. Okay. I believe you, my friend. I believe you. Speak covertly. Covertly. Delays are bad.
No one likes delays.
Particularly not when dealing with precious cargo.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
Why not change the delivery? Just muzzle. Speak covertly. Consider it done.
Facilitate delivery. I can do that.
We're supposed to make the delivery at night, so once you clear out the undesirables, we'll meet after the sun sets.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Piss off. You tried shaking me down for tour money. Like you really need a tour for this place. It's a shithole. Going back on schedule though. Alright. It was around here actually that I couldn't enter in the last playthrough. Whenever I tried walking past a certain line, getting to a certain point, the game would crash. Every time. Hey, how do you get here so fast? I'm your dad. Oh, what? Oh. Guys, I come in peace, but I will murder you all. Oh yeah. Again, like I was saying last night, it's one of the benefits of just sort of ramping up your intelligence perk. You level up insanely quickly in regards to what you would if you say had a rating of 4 or 5. Just like have a rating of 7 or 6 and you get a shit ton of XP. Oi! He moves fast for a dead man. Oh, wait! What the hell? Oh, come on now, guys. I just want to get along, alright? But no! We didn't want that, did you? He's got red hair. Wow. That's, a vibrant choice of colour. Blood red. Probably dyed with actual blood. Wait until nightfall. And as you can see, I leveled up again. Cool. Level 14 now. I should be at a decent level. Decent enough. For the DLC when it's released. Hey, oh cool. I thought the game glitched then. Because that's happened as well in the past. Jesus, this game's had a lot of troubles. All of them I've experienced.
Excuse me.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
What sort of name is H222?
It's my designation.
The Institute doesn't bother to name their property. Synths are just numbers and letters to them. I'll fire up the signal.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe.
Why not talk to me?
I don't really know, but Mr. Stockton told me it's best for everyone. I don't think he was lying to me. I wanted to thank you. This world is overwhelming. But people like you make me feel better about coming here.
To Sappy, you're welcome. Better life. You'll have a better life, son. You'll have the American dream.
We do all of this to give you a better life.
You really have no idea how much I appreciate all of this.
Cool. I can't see comments. That's disappointing. Something has to be done about this. I know. I will at some point. View comments. Such racism. People like you. People do like him, okay? He's a nice guy. Advanced settings. Display message. No, wait. Yes, spectators' comments. No, go back, back, back. I know I did. I can read your comments. High rise. That's because he's high all the time. Alright, you fuckwit. Let's go. Come on. Move it. Why? What am I doing?
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Bullseye, right? I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Stop telling me what I've done, you fool. I was the one who did it. Tell me about yourself.
You here to pick up a package?
Yeah, I'm here for the package. Speaking of which, hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
Yeah, of course you do, man. It's because you're useless, like every other NPC in every other game I've played. I mean, if you weren't utterly useless, why the fuck would I be here?
More raiders. Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
What does Tycon do?
You do anything else there?
Most of what we do is look after the new guys. They usually got a million questions, so I try and answer as best I can. We got some of our own questions too, about the Institute and whatnot. Agents sometimes drop by to lay low if the bad guys are on their tail. Never a dull moment. I'll lead the way.
What the fuck? Why did... For the entire duration of that conversation, my character just should have been staring at the ceiling. Because fuck knows it's more interesting than listening to this dipshit. Right. Come on. God, those eyes are chilling. Yeah, I couldn't do this quest for a fuck ton of hours, actually months. It was up until, like, they released the first update, or the second update rather, post-release, for a good portion of my original playthrough, if I look at the map. Around here is Greenatech Genetics, and I couldn't enter an area roughly around by here. If I stepped across a certain line, like an invisible line, which I had to map out myself, I would just... the game would crash and go back to the Xbox crossbar menu. I have never been so annoyed in my life. And it was this quest I couldn't do as well. There's a number of quests I couldn't do. That's about to go nuclear, so I'll stay away from that. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I was doing one, I think it was the Silver Shroud quest, and I got the gravity gun, you could call it. I'm not sure what the name was. Lorenzo's gun. And I had to fish out one of the bodies, because I had to get a bit of paper from him. So I literally had to... Whoa! What was that? Was that the goal? I had to fish out a body from the Dark Zone, you could call it. Just so I could get some crappy piece of paper I didn't have to read. Get back up. Oh my god! Wow, that went bad fast. Jesus. Wow. Aha, okay. Attempt number 2. Jesus, that was so quick. Alright, I knew it was gonna go nuclear.
Everything looks clear. This is H222.
Small, but
H2. Here's the
enough to
person I told you
decapitate
about.
me. Well, decapitate, dismember. Just turn me into a torso. I have to go through all this shit again.
It's...
Yes. Fuck off, old man.
Hey, H2.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
I can't skip this.
I appreciate the thought.
It's...
Uh-huh.
I was wrong. I can. And will. Come on now. Where are you? If I shoot him now, I can end it all.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Bullseye. Right? I heard.
It's nice to meet you.
Honors all mine.
Right.
Hey.
Shouldn't lie to the man.
Listen.
More raiders. Not a problem.
You head.
Nice that you're willing to do that for us.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
Okay, I'll take out these people. You guys stay there, and stay away from the big truck of death. No one shoot the truck. The truck can get really annoyed really quickly.
What the? You are so dead.
Oh yeah. Don't know why she was up so high. Looks cool though. Now is not the time for leveling up. Now is the time for murder. Senseless violence. One of a kind. I can hear people hitting each other, but can't see anything. Nope. Seriously, who do you think would really win that fight? You've got a tire iron. I have advanced technology. And sense. A lot of common sense. One thing you cannot program into an AI, apparently. Kablooey. Oh shit. Ha! That's not happening again. No way, no how. For some reason, I just read that and thought you said she had a loaf of bread. Clearly my eyes have not adjusted well from the migraine this morning. You dead, bro? Yeah, you did. Okay. He might be dead, his friends are not. Yeah, terrifying to look at. Imagine if you ate it. Jesus. It'd be a mix of... my reaction would be a mix of... I'd be impressed, surely, you've ate a mini nuke. But it would also be, stay the fuck away from me, because you're gonna go off anytime now. Or turn into a feral ghoul. I wonder if that rocket launcher, I wonder if we could actually like merge bread and a mini nuke together. Just fire loaves of nuclear bread. Surely someone's made that mod by now. Yeah, it'd be good to have a game where you can just walk into a kitchen and start mixing household appliances and food with weapons of mass destruction. I'm sure there's a sandbox game coming which will allow that. You can batter someone to death with a loaf of bread. Or just like a big wheel of cheese. Go on, Nick. You can do it. You teach that dog what for. You're taking too long. Yeah, cooking with Fallout. Ah, that's DLC I want to see. If I write the email soon enough, maybe they'll add it in the next DLC loadout. Because that's got stuff for your settlements. I want a cooking station. Cooking station, half like gun modification. Where the fuck is...
We ain't no easy pickings.
Really? Ah, it feels really liberating just to be able to walk around these places. Because like I said, I couldn't come anywhere near here in the first playthrough. I mean, people on PC had to go into the command menu and just put a command in that would allow them to enter these buildings. What the hell? Ah. Where is your gun? I love this game, but Jesus. Come on now. Yeah, it's all good, come on. Who is protecting who here? I mean, I know I'm protecting you, but you might be protecting him. And he's braver than you are. Yeah, like, you know, I've said this before. These are essentially just giant testicles on wooden posts. Don't ask me where they got the giant testicles from, but that's what essentially these are. A bunch of giant testicles strapped to a wooden post. Super mutants are many things, and I guess you can add creativity to the list. Or perversion, or both. I'll show you the wooden poles. These guys can fuck off over there. Look at that. Look at it. It's like they took giant testicles and just strapped them to a post. Look at them. I mean, that shit's scary. And you can add it to your settlements now. Although I can't imagine why you would. You could say they were meat chunks or whatever, but... Imagination. Imagination plays a lot in this game. It's just one of those things you will never notice unless you have, unless you've got the option to add it to your settlement. Then, like, do you really want to be known as the guy who has giant testicles in the entrance to his settlement?
Hey, high rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
This normal? Is this normal?
So, is this a normal operation?
More than I'd like.
Alright, yeah, that was...
Sometimes
It's
I
you.
can sneak
Alright,
my
I
friends
admit.
through all by my
That was a
own
bad
self.
thing to say.
But other
But,
times
you know...
it's like the damn Raiders are holding a convention. Working with you made it a whole lot easier.
I mean...
If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a
Super mutants and raiders will probably think twice, a third time, a fourth time, and maybe even a fifth time before entering that settlement. Because, you know, you just took on whatever the fuck those things belong to. In their eyes. I mean, you're a serious motherfucker, but... Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga. And I've really see no reason to actually go in there. Let's look at the upgrade reel. Toughness is pretty good. Sure, I've got 1. I got 1. Lovely. And I'm sure I had more than 1. Don't Scrounger. Gunslinger's pretty good. Hacker. I will go for local leader. Because he's got the ability to build stores, and I don't have the cap glitch anymore. Which is very useful. Or was. Hi. Hi, arrange dead. Boston After Dark. You've got the last voyage of the USS Constitution, special delivery. Boston After Dark. I'll get the XP for that. Because God knows I need it. Damn. That's... wow. That's annoying.
You from one of those?
Hey, Carrington.
Heavy's bloody traipsing
Whoa,
around
you got
at
quick.
all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all
Factory.
two safe houses. I want you
The
to
new
check
DLC.
Augusta.
Yeah, I want to do that. I need to do it. I need to.
The safe houses are in trouble too? I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
It's not just the safe houses,
The
it's
Institute
everything
didn't
is in
content
trouble.
itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list.
Okie dokie.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Butcher Bill. Butcher's Bill. Or Butcher Bills. Yeah, I haven't done much prep work for the new DLC, which I probably should get onto. The Automatron DLC. I'm quite interested in seeing how it's gonna work out. Oh, that'll be amazing. I want that. I want that in life. This is something I haven't really had. A pink robot that sounds like Hulk Hogan. Or Ric Flair. I might just make one for like every wrestling icon I know of. The first one being Bobby the Brain Heenan. What am I doing? Junk jet. I don't need that. I'll store that in this first aid kit, because that's where a weapon should go. Obviously. I have... I have 8 Institute pistols. Because one just won't do.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic through the church and the burn side.
Go out the back door. Because I'm just not good enough for the front door. Okay, I can take it. I'm a grown man. You can tell me. You can tell me the truth. You just told me to be seen. Yes, the voice of Hulk Hogan. That would be brilliant. I want a robot that's so weighed down by its weaponry. I'll have to push it just to get it to move. But I could just dump it into like an enemy stronghold and say like, just go on, do what I built you for. What I am curious about is the quantity of robots that they're going to be releasing into the map. Because I don't want to get annoying. I don't want to like walk down every street and see an armed death squad roaming around, looking for my blood. But I guess it would be interesting if I get to a point in the game where the Brotherhood come in, the Institute are going around the place, the Railroad and the Minutemen are running around, and it would be interesting just to see them all clash. Hulk Hogan. My character runs like he just shit himself. Before I do anything... Okie dokie. Before I do anything else, I must change my character's appearance. I mean, it sounds pretty dodgy as fuck when you go up to a guy and be like, "Can you change my face?" But Bethesda have made that quite a normal thing.
This is Diamond City Radio, and
wait, no, this is where we get haircuts. Where'd he go? The barber should not really be able to leave. He should be pinned to the ground. I'm just going to sit here then. No, I can't. Oh, come on, seriously? What's going on? I'll sit here for a bit.
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the morning.
Oh, he's back. How did that happen? Yeah, so, this is actually before you do the quest for the radio guy, and he sounds a lot better. Because he's like, so, earlier on there was a thing. This thing happened over in the wasteland. People died, but it's okay now. It's okay. So I'll be playing some music for you now. He sounds a lot better like that before he became all confident and shit.
Sure. Yeah, alright.
Alright?
Make me kinda presentable, but not too much. The Outdoorsman's a solid look, but I think I will go for the... none of these. What was I thinking of? Lone Wanderer. Yes, the Lone Wanderer look. Haven't shaved in a while, but could possibly pass off with the lie that he's just too lazy to shave. Style. Nope. Nope. Although the Ronin's pretty good look, depending on what you're going for. I prefer that one. And I look kind of presentable, but not too presentable. In other words, I look good. Show dog meat the cigar. Sure thing, buddy. And that's actually here, yeah, it's cool.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Right here. Let's go.
If I can find out where I'm going, if I can get my bearings. It's not up there. Dog meat, you've been sitting here this whole time. Good boy.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
I mean, look at that. That's the benefit of really ramping up. I mean, I've said it a lot, but that's the benefit of really ramping up your intelligence perk.
Hey, you were the one that walked that freedom trail, right?
That's what if they've been listening this whole time?
The latest hairstyle from the upper stairs.
Latest news from the Commonwealth.
Whoop whoop. Does anyone like really set out to like, I don't know, just set out to collect any of these comics or magazines? Because I don't. I mean, I collected a few, but it's not something I've really looked into. I think the picket fences ones were the only ones I really wanted, because they add stuff to your stuff you can build for your settlements. Alright, let me send a message. Hopefully Dogmeat will not run off and leave me. Who's gonna die? Who needs help? I ain't falling for that. No, no, no. Dogmeat, take me away.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco sunlights.
I'm telling you,
Kellogg's
that
preferred
nose
brand,
is second to none.
Look how his knee goes right through that box.
What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
Hey, those guys back there, alright, I would have just killed them all anyway. Cold-heartedness, you know, I know a trap when I see one. Hey, hello. I can't hit the fucker. But they sure as hell can hit me. Eight. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hack, whack, chopping that meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hack, whack, chopping that meat. Ooh, dead. Oh, he dead. He's so dead. He's so dead, it's not even funny.
We'll be taking that.
Go, go, dog meat, go. Well, that's a... He's oddly dressed for a raider. Usually they're more like Mad Max than farmer, but okay. What's up? Oh, dog meat. Hey, Nick, go away. Dog meat, move. Move, damn it.
Lost the scent, boy?
My progress has been blocked by my own dog. Do I really have to... I do. Shit. Well. God damn it. I'm actually stuck. Freedom. I wasn't stuck for long. Oh, don't tell me he'll move now. You bastard. Oh. Okay. First order of business, replace dog meat. What are you trying to point out?
What are we looking for?
Come on. No. I'm stuck. It's the scenery, dog meat. The whole game's against me. May as well just stop. Ooh. Play Mario or something. Hey, hello. Oh, that dog exploded. You mongrel. Oh, he's out of the way. Oh, ooh, blood run. I never thought I would say that with such glee, but I did. Dog meat, old buddy. Where are you?
We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg.
Kellogg's crisps. I mean, cereal. Why did I say crisps? I'm sure that's just like hunger just playing up my mind. I need pizza or something. Oh, that's not a good sound. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just wasting ammo, so... Which one to go for? That's a Yeah, okay, that's solid. That's really good, actually. If that's me doing the damage. It is. Wow. He was so pissed. Oh. Seriously, what the fuck? I know it's the wasteland, it's implied things want to kill you, but not in quick succession. It's not some 80s arcade game. There doesn't have to be a boss after every corner. Oh. Shit. I'm sure the AI is being psychotic in regards to my dog. There's no way he should be taking on that thing. But he is. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, Siri! I just want to quickly get through this so I can fight Kellogg. Why is all this shit going on? It was quiet when I left town. You know, most of the food I got was in order for me to survive when I got there. It didn't really occur to me that I would use up the majority of this shit on the way there. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Running away is a good option. It's still a good option. It is a good option.
Now.
My dog has been taking on that thing while I've been messing around with everything else. I take it back. That's an impressive dog. Never-ending laser rifle. I doubt it's never-ending.
Excellent.
Ooh. Ah, see? Yeah. Unlimited ammo capacity. Does that mean that I can just keep storing unlimited ammo for it, or what? Because, you know, the game's not that generous in order to give you a gun that has unlimited ammo. But doesn't have a capacity on, it doesn't have a limit on how much ammo you can carry for it. That's a different thing entirely. And I am now actually curious to see what that gun's like. Whoa.
Dog meat's stubborn.
What?
He'll find our man.
Cool. That's... yeah, that's an... I don't know if that's a never-ending gun, or if I just have 99 lasers, like laser shots, before it becomes useless.
Right. Dog meat's found something. You know the drill.
Yeah, okay, I'll... Thank you. I will... Black, okay. Oh, fuck.
Hear more beeping. Not me.
No worries. We're all friends here.
passed out. One of his creature comforts.
Dog meat find something?
Yeah, the oh my god, I better run or die trick.
Go on?
Shame you can't use that on NPCs, but they use it on you regularly. Run, buddy. Run, old buddy, old friend, old pal. Now, if memory recalls, there's... Hello. Oh, I hit my dog. Shit. Ta-da, buddy. I can hear ghouls, but I can't see ghouls. Okay, that was enlightening. Let's never do that again.
Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs.
Who did this to you? Speak to me.
Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
I don't think you're in any position to make demands, love.
Mercenary.
What have we here?
Exercise error. Extreme system corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
How do I break the news?
What happened here?
Error. Operator deceased. Threat level Omega. He killed us.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further.
He killed us. That's an odd terminology. Then again, obviously they would assume they were alive, or at least view themselves as being alive, so... Dogmeat, stop playing. A few Protectrons weren't really going to do anything. That being said, the Assaultron, they're pretty badass in this game. Who are you?
Please. I just want to be alone.
Enough said.
What do you think, boy? Was this our man?
Can't remember where I was reading, but there's a mod for this, for PC mostly, that cuts away a lot of the needless shit that's scattered around. you know, it's like all the needless stuff, little stones you can't really see, and the stuff like that by itself wouldn't really be a problem, but because there's a few of them scattered around the scenery, it really slows down the game in terms of loading times and what has to be generated, and the mod essentially just clears up the clutter that's in the scenery, allowing for a smoother game. I've been considering just changing my hard drive though, because games now, they're about like 50 gigabytes, near enough. Nearly every game launch is about 25 to 50 gig, and get 1 terabyte solid state drive is pretty good. Yes, enter PC Master Race.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Yeah, let's give our four-legged friend a break, because, you know, he's only been running around sniffing things, and he's led me to a brick wall. You know, good going, guys, good going. Teamwork, I like it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Don't mean to do that. Nick, where are you? Do something. You know, Mr. Robot Man. Bang bang, you're dead, Lollipop Man. I can hear bullets whizzing past me, but I know they're not coming anywhere near. Oh, please. It can be said, though, this guy put a lot into his manufacturing of these things. Not that they're doing him or me or anyone else much good. Just giving me XP. Whoa, phone call.
Say we get out of here.
Hostile.
Is someone present?
Why are
It
you
would
hiding?
appear your attempt at stealth has failed.
Hello? Attacking enemy. Portal is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Yes.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Movement detected. Curious.
Some folks never lose their fondness for living in the basement.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
No accounting for taste.
Received from
guts and determination. It's admirable.
Is someone present?
You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Couldn't stay away. Just when I thought we were getting along.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Coast looks clear. What's that? You got a pretty good track record cracking. Take a swing at that terminal?
Nice. Got it. Hey.
I'm listening. Sure don't make them like they used to. I don't think anyone you walk away from.
Okay, you made it.
That's it.
I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk. So, here we are. Funny, huh?
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you? My wife.
Your wife. This world, this life. But I can't give him to you. Because he ain't here.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This Institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Got him! You're not as soft as I thought. look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son really is on the inside. Even I don't know where the Institute is. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone.
I'll catch up later.
All right. I'll see you in Diamond City. And don't worry. The night just got darker, but it can't last forever.
Going up.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me.
Building a collection or something?
What's that for?
Even good people do.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Ah, he wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We
Whoever
all
this
know who's
Brotherhood of
behind
Steel
that
is,
kind of shit.
I'm not buying that.
The only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people, for the people. Remain silent during the speech.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
Hey, ever been killed to be killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Excellent.
I didn't hear that. What?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe.
Uh-huh. Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, just, like, hope you don't die. That's essentially what he's telling me. Please stand by. The screen I fear I'm going to see every time this game crashes.
The transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
And this is one of my favorite quests in this entire game. Just because it looks kind of cool, you know, sounds kind of badass as well. And Kellogg's an interesting character.
Can you hear me?
To an extent.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Psychedelic, yo.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep! Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
Remember, you are experiencing
And she
these
protected me
memories
from
as Kellogg.
Dad.
This may prove disorienting at
That
first.
cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People always hoping for something better. I usually end up with something worse. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been a good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Right, so from what I can gather is Kellogg started off life in an area close to where like Fallout 1 and 2 took place, because you heard reference to the NCR. This bit coming up here is also got a few other references to earlier Fallout games, like Fallout 1 and 2.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
You seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, so in that memory, we saw him, obviously, he's moved away from where he started and started back up again. Shit. He's moved away from, obviously, where he was born. He's gone to San Francisco, so he's still with the NCR. There's also reference to the Hum, which is a settlement in earlier Fallout games. And I think it's used, referenced rather, in Fallout New Vegas, because I think Cass, is it Cass, one of the companions? She's from the Hub. It's like a trading outpost.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
And on to the next one. So at this point, his family's been killed. Probably in relation to the work he was doing.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you take care of people's...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a place.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
And we get... Now we're moving more into the modern era.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. See for myself,
Not
it
it did.
really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want? You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
We're running out of brain.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
That was just a lone gunman from the hub.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Well, computers are still working.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. The eggheads never liked taking orders from
it's the same one for
dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Got that right.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though.
Mostly
Better
human.
than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
And there we are. We're actually going now into more modern times. That was like the beginning of the game, relatively, intro. Hello. And there he is.
Your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
There's nothing else to click on.
Kellogg.
Oh, hello.
It's okay.
Cursor.
The new
Cursor.
breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's
Does
found
it?
the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me
My
pull you out of
God,
it
it's a
as soon
breakthrough.
as you're ready.
Yeah, so yeah, it's one of those courses that actually tore through the switchboard and wiped out all the railroad agents. Well, majority of the railroad agents from that mission I did in the stream last night. Oh, I'm standing in my sun. That's not right.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Alive.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory
I
said
like
the
it.
Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new, but the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I got an idea. It's fine. I know how to get through it.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
And I've almost leveled up once again. So guys, whoever's listening, out of the 5 people that are apparently tuned into this, what did you think of that previous mission? Like it? Hate it? Anything you think they could have done better? And it does occur to me from playing it that I'm actually I'm using the gun that killed my wife.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
You sound like an 80-year-old woman. Now, this bit coming up is one of my favorite bits in the game, I would say. It's a small little thing, but you know, it's really badass.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
Ah, I love that bit. I was like, first time I tried it, I was like, whoa, what the hell?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
No reason.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
For a swim.
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I don't need it. I am aware of a place where I can get my hands on Enclave power armor. It's kind of in the glowing sea, though. That's the problem. Towards the outskirts, but there's like an installation underneath, and I can get my hands on a good set of Enclave power armor.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here.
Actually, no, I'm not. Damn it.
Hey, Valentine.
I think we ought to talk.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
He's essentially saying he's been keeping secrets from me.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side.
Which quest now? The one when you travel into the glowing sea?
Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
I haven't really looked into getting or upgrading my power armor, so I still got the original suit from the beginning of the game. I'll actually pull up the map now when I get out of this.
What's with the outfit?
Because I don't see the point in looking up, upgrading my power armor at the moment. I'd rather save up all the stuff I've got and just upgrade the Enclave power armor when I get it, because that's the one I use the most. You know, there's no real reason why I'm not running around in power armor.
They made me the man I wanted to be.
Who are you?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself.
I mean, when it comes to me, when space becomes an issue, I'll be using power armor a lot more. Like carrying capacity.
I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius.
Yeah, I don't mind the lower ones. Like I said, I just like I'm just a fanboy of the Enclave, or in terms of like their style. The power armor. That's right. Yeah, you get power armor from the Brotherhood. So when I hook up with the Brotherhood, which I might do now, I might travel up to the Predwin, I'll jump in some power armor.
That's terrible. They really just...
yeah, now that I remember, that's why I haven't looked into getting power armor, because the Brotherhood just give you a set of their own, which is pretty good.
A head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic gave me a once-over free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being.
Oh no, what's coming up? If I was a kid, then I saw him.
Ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Visit
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks. once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
Dead, probably.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about
I admit,
as
you
bored
know,
as
if
can
I
be
saw
listening
that,
to me
if I
rattle
saw
my
him
skeletons.
in a wasteland,
Probably head out.
I wouldn't really hang around to have a chat. I'd be like, see ya, buddy. Well, am I kidding? I wouldn't even shout to him. I'd just turn and run like fuck. Right, we can go now. To the Brotherhood. So I can get my power armor. I'm quite happy you mentioned power armor. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need... What I am going to do is... What do you think? Go to the Predwin. Get my power armor. Oh, okay. What's happened with you?
Can't believe it. You look just like Savage.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
Yep. Cool. Alright. Learned nothing from that. Just that they like shooting randomers who they think are synths. Just occasionally they're lucky, and they are synths. But yeah, you need to listen in on the radio frequency.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5.
There we go. Shadow of Steel, much better.
Are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Wait.
Repeating.
What the hell's he doing up there?
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station.
If I fast travel to this place and die, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Hey, how you doing, buddy? COD forever. Alright, that was... yeah, that's pretty good.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to
Oh yeah, with this big let me hug you face. You know, the Deathclaw is essentially, it just strikes me as like Satan from Leo and Satan. Like the bit where Leo just sort of like gets cut up by the claws. That's me in a Deathclaw.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
And I you know, in comparison to a Deathclaw, this gun might be powerful. It might look badass, but it's a pea shooter. I'll be honest.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5.
Paladin Dance.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology for reassignment.
Hey there, little boy. Hey, let me, let old Satan help you out there, hmm?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology.
Good old Mrs. Robinson.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology.
That wasn't very stealthy of you, Satan. Shut the hell up, Leo.
Paladin Dance.
Report back to the police station. I'll be there soon. Just need to survey the area for technology. Repeating.
I did do the quest. But wait, I think I have to go back and, yeah, report back to the police station.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the police station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Alright, time to run mosey on down to the police station and wait for Dance to get his ass in gear. High-ranking Brotherhood Steel member, my ass. He's been camping out in that crap sty for the last... since I started the game, technically. That was one of the first quests I've done. So I should level up if I cash in this quest. Considering I'm getting about 300 XP for every quest I finish. Paladin Dads.
Look at these burn marks. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
You say that, alright. In my first playthrough I turned on these guys. I cut through this with like 3 guys, so, you know. I killed everyone here with a mini nuke. And then went up to the Pridwin and killed everyone. Life was good.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice
Didn't
work,
I leave you in a
I
crap
didn't
site?
do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
What do you say to me, Reese? Huh? Reese? Yeah, man. One of these days, I'm gonna be your superior, boy.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together.
Fight.
And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for 2 things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect.
And the ability to
line,
read.
You stay in line.
That's
I
a
give you
biggie.
an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Pridwin. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'll go straight up to the Pridwin and collect my power armor.
Dance?
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah, toy soldier, let's roll.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
You may want to get rid of that giant hard-on you have, my friend. It'll interfere with the vertibird in flight.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Yes, sir! yeah, straight after this, I'm going back to Sanctuary, and what am I going to do there in Sanctuary? Probably just use the gun nut perk, make use of that, because I haven't really been able to do any of the higher power weapon mods until now, of course. Wasn't I supposed to finish a quest? Did I finish it? No, I didn't. Damn.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps to fire on the locals.
You set fire at everything, right? That's all I did.
Commonwealth was different from here. It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes from here. We're gonna need that to take on the
I sunk someone's battleship.
which means there's no telling what types of weapons will come to our arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactics know how to make the difference. Now, and I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place at the time we arrive. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation.
Yeah, the key thing being it's not my money I'm wasting. I suppose any soldier can say the same thing. The hell's hitting me? Oh. Yeah. I really wasn't expecting anything to shoot back. That's the place. That big ass building back there. I couldn't enter that in the first playthrough. Ah, the source of many a night of annoyance for me.
We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
There it is. The Prydwen. Seeing that thing go down, thing of beauty. Not that it's going down just yet.
Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I don't know if I am. Sounds like a big commitment to make. You know, I really would hate to be the poor SOB that had to connect the ship to the whatever the fuck that is. I mean, they've obviously tethered the ship there. Can't really see it from here, but I saw some wires when I was flying in. Jesus. You must get, like, danger pay for doing that shit. I'm getting a lot of 24 XPs here, but not what I want.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridman and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam.
So,
what they said.
You're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Look, buddy. Let's not get into this conversation, alright? Things will go bad. For you, mostly, not for me. But, you know, let's just avoid this whole conversation, shall we? Whoa! Pull his gun up. The fuck? I was only joking, alright? Don't take it personally. Jesus. What the hell's he doing? Alright, you crazy bastard. Ooh, what the hell was that? You crazy bastard. You done now?
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
The only question I want, and it's not there, is who the hell writes reports in the post-apocalyptic world?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, initially.
Seriously, no one writes reports. Who the hell has paper? Who's making paper? You're doing a good job, whatever it is. I suppose so, but, you know, bureaucracy in this game, in this type of world, really just confuses me. I mean, how the hell do they send them? Is there like some kind of post office? The post-apocalyptic post office. Then again, with airships like this, I suppose they don't need a post office. Airmail. I'm stuck. They are, I admit. I'm stuck behind the console. Crap. This can't be how I die. I'm actually stuck. Well, shit. The paladins are kind of weird. In this game, I usually don't end up siding with them. Mostly because they take on quite the aggressive role, which I don't think the Brotherhood should. They've kind of like deviated from their main purpose. They've taken on more of an enclave role in this game, rather than the Brotherhood should be, which was kind of odd, but kind of suited it as well, for their reasons. I mean, synths, in their eyes, are an abuse of technology, and they kind of worship technology. So I can see why they are the way they are in this game, even if I don't like it. I'm not sure how far in the game you got, so I'm not going to comment on that last one.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty, each and every one of you. has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous
I mean, that being said, I haven't played through the Brotherhood campaign either, but I've heard things. I mean, I was a railroad guy myself. Screw the Brotherhood.
The destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time.
Hey, Nath, you
I
back?
refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be
Oh,
repeated.
shit. Drop my controller. I'm convinced. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Power armor, power armor.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Now, when it comes to Elder Maxim, I can always picture, if this was like a film, where's Lucky go? I picture him as like Oscar Isaacs, if this was like a live action thing. Just,
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for
I mean, to be honest, thinking of that now, I'm assuming that the character, like the 3D model, was based off Oscar Isaacs. To an extent.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull
If the bastard will just look at me for like 2 minutes,
Take some time to
walking
familiarize
off.
yourself with the ship.
Prick.
Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Yeah. I might just call him Oscar Isaacs from now on.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Don't mind me, get out of the way.
So how did it look?
Paladin.
We've
There
got
you
a
are.
lot of work ahead of us.
How did it go
brother.
with Elder Maxim?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Was it really the case, though? I mean, what risk are you taking? Then again, I did blow up this place the last time round, so I suppose it's a big risk.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
And no.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have it in our arsenal.
And leveled up again. Oh, yeah. I do not regret one bit ramping up my intelligence perk.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
There it is.
Huh, not what I was expecting.
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Oh no, it's the legs you don't have. I forgot.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
That's because technically you've got no legs, love.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
No. I'll save this, just in case I want to go back and try it again. I do the cheating way, but I really want to know how she lost her legs.
Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else?
Okay, okay.
That was easy.
Get you off my back about it. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Pridwen?
The Pridwen wasn't under Maxson's command at the time. It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland. If she'd had been there, battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
She fell off a cliff. That's how she lost her legs. I was hoping for something like a Mirelurk took him. Starship Troopers style. Oh well. I'm disappointed now. I know, right? She fell off a cliff. She didn't even say the cliff fell on her, which I could understand that. I mean, if the cliff fell on her from like the waist down, I could understand that perhaps she may have crushed her legs, but she just said she fell off a cliff in power armor.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
I like the junk motif though. It looks kinda cool, but seriously, woman, you lost your legs by falling over.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow
That's disappointing. I was really hoping for it to be like a Deathclaw took him.
Let's talk to
Or
Proctor
something.
Tegan. I bet he has some excellent models.
Something badass. Not, I tripped. Kinda makes me paranoid about being in one of these things. Like, will my character lose his legs by falling over in it?
Don't despair, brother.
Yeah, it's, you know, that or die, I suppose.
Tighten up the meter.
Power suit rather than dead. Yeah, that's the way you're looking at it. And, I see lasers then. I did.
That's it. Thank you,
Time to get the weapon of choice, which is a sniper rifle, and see what's going down. Bugger all, that's what's going down. Don't jump off the Predwin. Done that in the past. Will I actually survive if I jump off this? If I land in the water. Maybe. I'll save all the same. Don't land in the water, or I can actually survive by hitting the ground. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Wow. That's impressive. That is good manufacturing. I do feel like a god. There is something godly about that.
Not everything you meet in the wasteland will have all of them, but they're guaranteed to have at least one.
Yeah. Just watching me as I dived off the Predwin. She's like, you prick. I don't know, she's got robo legs, but I assume like a bad storm would probably dismantle them. Like a really strong gust of wind would take them away from her. I am the Terminator. Nova 19, making cripples feel worse. Does it occur to me though, where is... I left Nick Valentine up in the Predwin. It annoys me when there's obviously a reason that the car exploded, but there's no obvious, like, cause. I need to travel back to Sanctuary. Yeah, I got a lot of the map to uncover still. Level 16 though, that's good. Alright, time to get this. Not the power armor I've got, but this bit of crap. I mean, it's essentially a paperweight now.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
No, there we go. Is there really much I can do to this though? I can give it a hardened receiver, so that, yeah, 72 damage, that's pretty good. And you need stuff like nuclear material for that as well, which is odd. While I'm on the subject, go into the workshop. Wrong one. Don't go into the workshop. I store all junk, which is a lot easier. When I'm here, I'll go upstairs, do some redecoration. Or refurbishment, whichever one you want to call it, I don't mind. I need to put more beds down. Beds, beds everywhere. No, I was doing something, but what was it? That's right. Boosted capacitor, the long... No, I don't do automatic barrel. Okay, any of the barrels requires science. Full stock's okay. Short scope's kinda good. And the muzzle again requires science. Son of a bitch. Didn't I get gun nut? Was it gun nut I got? No, I got local leader, didn't I? That's what I... Shit. Oh, I leveled up again anyway, so... Gun nut it is. No, I got gun nut. That is... strange. But I also got local leader. What am I missing? Science, science, where's science? Obviously it's not under strength, so intelligence. I'm a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. 'Cause I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I go back to Righteous Authority for the long barrel. I'm going to crystal. Crap. Well, damn it. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. It's like, some of these things, do I really need them? Yes, I do. Oh, gun nut, man. Fuck's sakes. I don't have an assault rifle, that's the only problem. I quite like the assault rifle. I can scrap that, because I'm never going to use it. Technically I can scrap that as well, because that was just annoying. I don't have any other guns I want. Don't have any armor to modify. Because like the type of armor you get, the whole body one, like the one I got on now, that can't be modified, and that annoys me. Just for later, in case I need one. What I can do is start building on my bar. Because I haven't done that yet. So I got a prefabs, get a good one up. That's pretty big. And this is the start of my bar. In terms of electricity, I'm going to try and get a power grid set up so I don't have to keep, I can get rid of all this shit. Just something I did the other night in order to test out the raider tents, which are kind of shit. Connectors. Power pylon. Work, damn it. No, that's too far, isn't it? Yeah, too far. Cables for this are so fucking small. That should work. I don't know why. What? This game's so awkward on times. Small pylon up here. Alrighty, so slap this by here and slap another one. Yeah, around here. Because, you know, a bar needs light. Nope. Get up, get up, get up. I mean, really, this bar is just an excuse for me to collect bourbon and shit from the world and dump it off at the counter. Because this thing's gonna have a counter and everything. Lights. Disco! Right. I know about the strobes. I might keep them there just to... Less of a bar, more of a nightclub. A very small, cramped nightclub. But then again, aren't they all? Furniture. Chairs. No, you know, if you could, I probably would be, but, I would just take the fun out of it. The counting will be endure actually. If I can. Problem is, I have to be looking away from somewhere before I can actually use it. If I can actually select what I want, that's a problem. And an annoying one, and that's got no room for that. If we go to miscellaneous, is it miscellaneous? No. Yes, it is. There is a miscellaneous. Cool. Goes green for like a split second. Right, so this is the counter. And by counter I mean I'll just be putting drinks on there. Any fucker can come and take whatever they want. Mounted creatures. Nope. Hey, got pool table. Oh, a radio. Yeah, you need a radio. Diamond City radio. Yeah. Boy. Trash can, jukebox. Because what self-respecting dive like this won't have a jukebox? Hmm? Nuns, I tell you. Nuns. Where did I end the... Oh, it's up there, right. Need to think of a way to get it to the jukebox, so we'll play music. Just wanted to tilt on the edge a little. As I try to somehow get this thing to actually, you know, connect to a jukebox. Nope, it's not happening. Shit. That's not going to work. That's not going to work either, but... Might work, maybe. Nope. Fuck's sakes. There's no guarantee this is going to work either, that's the thing. Like, does it actually connect? No, it does not. That can't be right. That's just awkward. Right, I'll put that away and I'll check that out later. But what I was originally looking for is a jukebox. So where's a jukebox? No jukebox. A pool table. Like that one. Boom! An empty pool table. What I always wanted in life. With maybe no a TV. Yeah, I can get a TV in here. Playing in the background where no one will hear it. Up here, well, up here you'll have what every good establishment should have. A bed. There, should. Grade A establishment right here. And out here, I'll have a chair. Because if you're an antisocial bastard like me, you wouldn't want to be downstairs where all the drama is. And you need a chair just to sit on and chillax. Yeah, I like this. Need some light though. There we go. And here's the bar. A bona fide bar. All that's missing is bar written on the side of it. And the finishing touch should be go to wall coverings, go to signs. Nope. Nope. No smoking. Really? I think smoke's the least of our troubles. Electricals, plumbing, tools, blah-de 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 blah-de. Yeah, I'll throw that one up there just for a stick, but... Nope. Here we go. Yeah, why not? Drugs. Get all kinds here then. As you can see, this place is already getting used. So that's the bar, done and dusted. If I clear up... now see the size meter is getting a bit full. If I clear up a few of this random junk that's laying around, it won't look so full. Didn't mean to do that. It'll just look a bit better, and I mean, like, it has its advantages because I can just build stuff that I really want. One of which being, now that I remember it, I can't remember if I've done it before. No, it's not powered on though. Yes, it is. Okay, I've done it. Cool. Yeah, produces 10 water, so I got 16 water production, 9 people. So that's pretty in my favour.
Seems to be growing well.
If I harvest these, they'll come in handy for future settlements I make. Yeah, okay, so I'm nearing the 3.5 hour mark and I should be getting home at this point. So I'll be calling it an end here. Tomorrow I probably won't get around to streaming because I'll be busy doing various things, as I am most Mondays, and that usually takes me quite late into the night, if previous weeks or anything to go by. I will be streaming Tuesday, however, as yes, alcohol, a lot of alcohol, and possibly a pub quiz night, possibly, if you know people actually are into that, people apply for it. So when I am neck deep in alcohol tomorrow, I will not be streaming. But I will be streaming Tuesday, because that's when the Automatron DLC is released, and I'll be downloading it on this machine, be trying it out, and I'll be building my very own Dark Heart. It'll probably be a little crappy Protectron at first, not very intimidating, but the Dark Heart is coming, my friends. Or I could just call it Alcohol, because that looks pretty cool. And raiders would think twice about shooting up alcohol. Now that the mist is coming, and things look very foreboding and ominous, I'll be calling it an end. Thank you anyone who's there for watching. Thank you for my friend for watching it, for tuning in and watching it for all these hours, and listening to me babble on. And I will talk to you all on Tuesday. If you haven't done so already, hit subscribe and follow. I'm not quite sure what it is on Twitch. Good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-da, people. Ta-da.